Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm drawing in the middle of drawing an Orchid Squid comic and I got stuck. Hi guys! Physical switch. Alright, you're figuring out the couch story? Is the suplex in there? Because we need that suplex. I swear. It kind of hit me when I was working on dinner. Oh, nice! You got some sort of, you had an aha moment? Trying to hit that aha moment with this thing on Orchid Squid right now. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. A little low energy day today. Oh, no stream? I was actually on the fence of just taking the night off and just doing some inking, but I'm like, I should do it. I should do it. And happy Lunar New Year. Okay, this guy is too big. He needs to be a little potato of a nurgling. Okay, I just drew him the same size. Damn it. Oh, his limbs were too big. There you go. So the little nurgling is making another appearance. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. This little guy. Because we love him. And he's always... Well, our outsourced people from China are definitely enjoying the Lunar New Year. And and we had the day off on yesterday for... Producer Son and I took the day off so that we could all be lazy, including the monster truck, for President's Day. So it worked out. It worked out. I actually have I wanted to draw a Lunar New Year thing today, but I didn't realize that I only had one block of paper, one block of watercolor paper, and I started priming this thing for some ink sketches I was gonna do, and then I was like, oh no, I don't have any paper, dry block of paper to put this on, put my horsey on, and then so I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll do the Lunar New Year thing on Thursday. It's up, Jay. So what did you have for dinner? What did Bam treat you to dinner yesterday? Oh, you can't even focus. Focus. Focused? Focused. Awesome. Oh, this is well blown out. Sorry, guys. Where am I? Desk. Desk. Yeah, Dairy Queen. Food and ice cream. Yeah, that's awesome. Camera control and boop. There you go. It blown out. Heck yeah. Did y'all have Blizzard? Okay, next is... Okay, that's what he's gonna say. And then Orc is going, and then Another one. And Squig is going to be here. So tonight we're working on Orc and Squig. Because you got to keep up on the process. And I was looking back at some old posts of Orc and Squig and it's like, oh wow, I've really simplified Orc and Squig. I abstained because I knew I had yogurt pie in the freezer. Just had a chicken basket. Something about their toast is really good dipped in the honey mustard. Is it Texas toast kind? Is it like a Texas toast where it's like all buttered and fried up? Because that sounds... And then honey mustard. So did you have the yogurt pie now, tonight? Yo, Doodles and Noodles. Hey, YouTube's back up. What's up, Doodles and Noodles? Working on my Orc and Squig comic. What's up, my dude? What's on the agenda tonight for you? In the wee early mornings for you. Had the pie last night, sorry. I have finally gotten around to uploading the second. I can't tell if the text is too small. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know, though. Ooh, a watercolor of a coastal path. What coast is it? All right. And then Squig makes off with the Nurgling right here. Wait. There you go. And we have a headless Nurgling right here. It's of the Bristol Channel, but it's also a bit fictional. How so fictional? Are you putting more like spirit cats in there or something like that? Wrong person. Are you putting any like ghosts in there? Ooh, ghosts. Oops. Nurgling. Alright, I got you in there. You can go up here. It's been a while since I did any sort of Orkinswig. It feels like it's been a while since I did Orkinswig stuff. I am literally trying to be just trying to be loose with it. Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Who dares? Vanishing Voyager? Hey, Vanishing Voyager! Raid! Hey guys, welcome to my channel. What's up, Raiders? Hello, sir. Vanishing Voyager, what's up? We're working on Orkinswig tonight. I'm just sketching out this this panel, and then we're gonna switch to inking, like doing some inking on this comic, and then another set of comics here. Okay. Apparently, I'm done drawing today. Here in my brain. My brain! Oh, that was way too close to my ink. Nurgle. He's so cute. Not as cute as Squig, but he is one of my faves. Alright, so we are going to, since we are in Zoom right now, actually let me put this wide. And we're going to just tape this down, and we're going to just do the gutters really quick. He's a squishy guy. We love Nurgle. Just going to quickly do the gutters on this, the borders on this. And then we're going to do the borders on another. And then we're going to just ink some stuff. It's going to be nice. Low brain energy right now. Okay, good. There you go. All right, here we go, guys. Some simple gutters. You know how we love doing this. Just a reminder, guys, that my Patreon is live, where you can get advanced things of Orkinswig. Early access to Orkinswig a week before everyone else. And I really need to put some other stuff up on there. Then you can get some other benefits from there too, such as sketch cards and other full-on illustrations too. Thank you, Producer Son, for linking that. And you can support as little as $1. $1! To get the early access for Orkinswig. You know why it's a low energy type of night? Yesterday was a wonderful day. Beautiful, beautiful 60-degree weather. And I did some gardening, and I went ham on it. And so I'm sore, and so I'm tired. And I didn't take any Advil. Again. Oh God. Why did I do that? I did not need to do this panel. There was nothing in this panel. God. See, I'm tired. And if we get through any of the Orkinswigs pretty quickly. If we ink through the Orkin Squigs pretty quickly, I'm gonna also be doing another ink sketch. Just something I've done in the past couple of days. It was a nice little exploration and free-flowing type thing. Where I prime a page. Huh. You'll see if I get to it, okay? See, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Aren't I? Come on. I'm a well-spoken adult who overexerted herself and doesn't want to think. And even though this is my favorite thing to do in the world, it does require brain power. And I am just, wow. I'm cracking on this script. I can't type in 2 different windows yet, unfortunately. Okay. That's totally cool, Jersey. Once you're in the flow, you're in the flow. Don't disturb that flow. And I'm also still behind a day because since we took Monday off. Today it feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday, so I'm like, what's going on? And daylight savings time is coming up and I'm dreading it. Absolutely dreading it. While I am going to be glad for the extra sunshine in the evenings, I am not looking toward the sleep deprivation and the adjustment period, so to speak, guys. Although y'all in the Pacific Northwest are probably chomping at the bit for that extra time. That daylight, that sweet, sweet daylight. Yes! And it means that the end is near. Winter. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. Oh, Dairy Queen. All right, we'll move to the other page. We gotta let these dry thoroughly. Maybe we'll do the paint sketch, the ink sketch after this one, so I can let both pages dry nice and thoroughly. Nice and thoroughly. Okay. So this is two comics right here, which is great. And I have a whole bunch of comics. I have like 2 or 3 strips planned out to include Lionel Johnson and Rabute Gilliman, and just likening them to boomers. That's it. Oops. There you go. Man, these are the cleanest lines I've ever done on this with this ruler. Like success in quick succession. Watch, this is me. I jinxed it. Come on, you can do it. Is anyone else tired? I'm tired. Yep. Sup, Nightshade? Did you make any pasta today? Hi, Ella. How you doing? Go. And I won your home volleyball games last week. Congratulations, Ella! Good job! That sounds exhausting, Nightshade. And that is why Producer-san thought the person complimenting you on your music choices was complaining about your music choices. I bet you were tired from all that volleyballing. Was it a tournament, Ella? He was just ahead of us? Oh, yeah. Are you saying that Producer-san predicted the future? That is a terrible, terrible gift to have. In this case, yes. Yes. I am, but I'm nervous my power is about to go off for the third time, so you have to go. No, Ella! Okay. Alright, take it easy, girl. Rest up. Oh, what the hell line was that? Oh my god, look at that. That's why that's on the outside. Wee. It wasn't a tournament? Okay. She called us about fast-tracking her passport renewal, which is online only. My soup told her that it was online only. She mentions TSA and then proceeds to get upset every time that your super reminds her that we aren't TSA, even though that was the first thing they discussed. Oh my god. We are not TSA! Right, shoot. Shoot. Oh, nope, that's still wet. So So let me do this line here, and then we'll switch over. Active listening. Is that still a term, active listening? How to be a good listener. How not to be a good listener. How can you expedite passports, Nightshade? Isn't that's a government thing, though? Okay, all right. Okay, we'll let this dry thoroughly. Okay, Orchid Squigs are gonna dry thoroughly now. Let's go see how this page is. This is dry. Okay, so we are going to. So over the past couple of days, as a cool down and for something to break up the monotony, or just to break up the workflow, I've been doing these ink sketches using my fountain pen inks as background, and then using my, of course, black inks, just to do a foreground type of thing. And so we are going to continue on this trend. Yeah. And see what happy accidents we can make with this based off of what's going on in the color fluctuations and everything on this. So since we're waiting for Orchid Squig to dry, I am looking at a reflective water thing. Actually had no idea what the hell I was gonna do, but this is all about commitment, and I'm sticking to my paper. Carl Rogers? Who's Carl Rogers? Active listening was something he coined. Oh, okay. Is it still a thing? Is active listening still a thing? Or did that just fuel a whole generation of people waiting for people to stop talking so that they could interject with their own thing? I don't know. Shut the fuck up. And we're going for apparently I was listening to a True Detective podcast, just analyzing season 1, because there's only season 1. And there's all the images of the Horned God, the Green Man, and stuff. And I was also listening to some horror podcasts too while I was doing some ink work. And so I was like, we're drawing Wendigo. We're doing Wendigo figures. Monsters you do not want to run into. In the middle of the forest. Type of thing. Or just Sasquatch, cryptid things, terrible, scary things. Because we love terrible, scary things, don't we? Okay, no. And I want to work fast and loose. And use... I don't know, just work fast and loose and finish this in like a few minutes. Like 15, 20 minutes. Not including the drying time of this thing. It's what therapists and counsel... Wait, what? What? It's what therapists and counselors do. Oh, interpreting what's in the ink. What's in the ink? Art is my therapist, and the medium is my counselor. Oh, it's supposed to be raining. Rain expected to end in the next few hours. Was it even raining, producers on their way home tonight? Well, therapists and counselors will have fun with me. Is there anyone in here that's a therapist or counselor? Okay. All right. I don't know what Google Weather is all up in arms about this rain. It's another way for me to use up my inks too. Not gonna lie. So I can also feel better when I don't feel too guilty when I buy more inks. Oh, you're still going on about active listening, Carl Rogers. Okay, cool. Cool. That's okay, Doodles. So, just across streams here, Producer Son was on a tangent about pasta grannies on YouTube, and Nightshade got all up in that channel yesterday, and I had an idea and I completely forgot about it, but and now I just remembered it, and we should totally make a YouTube channel, Producer Son, called Only Nudes, but only NOODS for noodles. And it's just going to be sexy photos, or it's an Instagram or whatever. You're a trainee music therapist? Oh, jeez. Oh, you're using music as therapy. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Cool. Remind me not to sing in front of you. I don't sing in front of anyone anymore. So, hey, ho, hey. Can you imagine what it would be like, Marcus, if all the internet died? The internet went kaputskis, Marcus. And yeah, there was an outage. We experienced that outage too. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm not going to be multi-streaming, but apparently it's back up. Because we got Doodles and Noodles up in the chat, representing the YouTube side of things. Anywho, do we need a... I forgot, what was the word? It starts with a C of the placement. It's... fuck. I am that tired, guys. There's the technical term for the placement of objects to guide within a piece to guide your eye. Composition. Jesus Christ. A compositional rock. Should I put a compositional rock in here somewhere? Yes, I should. There needs to be a compositional rock. Do 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 do. That's That's where my brain is now, guys. Yeah, I don't know if I was gonna be able with that one. Sorry, thank you, Nightshade. I appreciate it, yeah. Alright. Damn it. I'm lingering too long on this. It was a struggle, Nightshade. It was there. But it also didn't want to come out. Okay, so we need more crazy ass bullshit here on these crazy ass of horns. So Doodles and Noodles, I am now curious about musical training therapy, musical therapy. Are you going to be encouraging people to learn to play music, or finding the music to help them feel better, like help them get through their traumas? There you go. All right, that's done for this. This is done. I'm okay, I think. All right. But if you feel the need to pick it up again, cooking! Woo! Are you gonna sprinkle bits of your overarching narrative in the couch story, Jersey? Okay. Alright, and here is my sketch for the night. My ink sketch for the night. Woo! I'll never display both Haley and Summer's very particular roles together. Ooh, okay. All right, let this dry fully now. And let's finish the lines on this. Oh, that's still wet. Okay, put that over. All right. Musical therapy works in the same way talk therapy works, but conversation is an improvising and can look different in different settings. Interesting. So is this part of your training, is to find out how to help your patient, client, to find ways to talk that way? Squig dressing as Kirby. This is fair, meaning he is nothing but mouth. All right. put this back on the drying rack. Here we go. Fresh piece of tape. Yeah, I want to utilize. Do I want to utilize my pumpkin, or do I want to utilize the kakimori? I think I wanted to utilize the kakimori, but I don't want to now. Now I'm thinking about it. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna use the pumpkin. That will definitely, Squig as Kirby will definitely be some sort of holiday special, Halloween special. Whoops. Smearing. Put this little nurgling. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Jersey. I'll take a look-sees. Okay. Please tell me that it is Haley that is saying okay. That sounds like, no, this sounds like that's a Saitama thing. It feels very Midwestern. Okay. It does. It's just almost halfway. He's almost saying, oh. I love this pumpkin nib. It's a sweet nib. It's so flexy and bendy. Should draw with it more often. Okay. Oh, I say okay a lot. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, Jersey. So Jeff as Kirby and Squig as Yoshi for a Halloween bit. All right, Nightshade. And so they go trick-or-treating, and Kirby is, like, Jeff is always inhaling all the candy before anyone else can get it, and then and Squig is getting angry about it, and so he uses his tongue to grab it before Yoshi can. Hey, Sir Guido! You don't... Wait. Sir Guido, did you know about pasta grannies, or did Nightshade introduce it to you too? Nightshade! Excellent. Sir Guido, it is nice to know that you are a gentleman and a scholar. Hang on. What am I doing? I don't know anymore. He did. And it was glorious to see Nightshade occasionally come back for air. He's like, I'm back. I'm like, yes. Are you sure? It's like, maybe. And then silence. And then, I'm back again. I'm like, damn straight they can cook. And they've been making pasta since they were kids, too. I wouldn't be surprised if you cut them, they bleed noodles. Ugh. That's a terrifying prospect, actually. If you cut them, they bleed marinara sauce. Okay, that sounds better. Damn straight they slam it down. I remember in one of the episodes a couple of years ago or so, where the journalist says, like, if you are able to make the pasta slap when you're rolling it, that means it's like the better the slap, the better of a pasta roller you are. So slap yo pasta, everyone. Ooh. What's the idea? High level only, of course. And are you going to do it for Zine Fest? Still love the line from the first one I watched. I gotta not cut myself because I can't see. I think I want to run 10 candles online using the VTT Foundry so I can snuff out the candles as we play. What's the VTT Foundry? Oh. A fancy virtual tabletop. Oh, okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I have 38 days to plan out your cosplays for C2E2. Yeah, that's not a lot of time, my dude. All right, that's really cool, Nightshade. Ooh, I hope your idea pans out, Sir Guido. I forget, is 10 Candles kind of like a spooky game too? Cool. It can be very spooky. Losing is kind of the point. Why? I've never played before. I only know that it can be spooky. Ah, okay. But spooky's still spooky. But essentially, as people fail their roles, the candles go out, which makes it harder to succeed their future roles, so the candles go out faster. Oh no. And the stress increases. And then instead of stats, you get traits that enable rerolls in a certain way. Okay. You don't know the exact rules, but you do know it's like, uh-oh, candle goes out. Yay, bud! Oh no, Orc, what did I do to your fingers? Alright. Baked it. Awesome. There you go. They did a whole anthology show of games using the system. Ended up being some sort of precursor to the Kolak show they did. Oh wow, that was a while ago too. Excuse me, guys. Do a GoFund and get me a bunch of nice glass pens. We don't want breakable things in here. Remember that one that I got? That one dip pen that I got? And then I like broke it in the first night. Just knocking it. Don't worry, Sir Guido. There are some times when I type out an email and I read it over and I'm like, I am missing verbs, conjugation, and nouns. 10 volumes of 3 to 4 session games that were independent but interconnected. Okay, that's really cool. It's time for a rewatch. I was told once that dropping words like that is a sign of hyperintelligence. That's a lie. I don't know, man. I don't know, Sir Guido. Sure, if you want to lie to yourself. It was hilarious to watch because they had 3 regulars and a rotating guest in the 4th slot. So watching the regulars stress out about the roles while the guest would just fully commit. It's like, oh no, this person now has to FAFO. No, don't FAFO. You was told that? You didn't make it up? Mm-hmm. That person was totally lying to themselves. Just can't decide on his ears. And like each time I draw his ears, they look like Batman ears. I'm like, no. I'm Batman. I'm Bat-Orc. Ooh, wait, that was a lot of ink that just dropped down on that arm, on that bicep. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know, can you guys hear the monster truck yelling right now? You can hear her through the door. The doors. Oop. Okay. There you go. I need to do the letters. Only time I'll ever do lettering. Well, maybe it is in your head. Hello, little bug. Okay. Should he be saying there? Ya get? Ya get? Yeah, that's what he's saying. Ya get? Get back here, you get. Get. 2, 3. Yeah. Get. Oh. All right. Okay, gotta let that dry before I erase. And then see if I need to do I probably have some drop shadows to do. So yeah, sweet. Get back up here. There. All right, which one are we gonna do first? We're gonna do big stretch. This one. Yeah, big stretch. Come on, do the thing. Ah. Here, let's zoom in. There you go, guys. I can tell because I hear Rear Monster Truck yelling in real life, like the one in your head harmonizes like a barbershop quartet tuning up. Bloody awful. Oh, Squig, you're so cute when you go like that. Sleepy Squig. I don't remember if it was a YouTube short or TikTok mini exorcism, but it was a short vid that said when the yawn and stretch are so intense that you have a mini exorcism. What kind of dog was it? Or cat? And was it a boxer? Why was it a boxer? It's always a boxer. back to Zoom. Oh, cute little guy. So cute. Nope, I need to go over here because that is not how ink will not dry fast enough. So let me go back here. My goodness, guys. What the hell? Oh, that's good. Oh, look at that face. It's a face only a mother could love. Oh, that's a tangent. Okay. Moved it slightly off tangent now. Okay, that's black. I mean, make this leash orky-like. How does one make an orky-like leash? It needs spikes. Or something. I'll put it in later. It's still fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Hey, White Fox! How you doing? don't know. I'm tired. White Fox. I make it up. This face. Oh boy. Just working on a couple of pages for Orc and Squig, just to keep ahead of the game. What are you up to tonight, White Fox? Jay, you saw your cat have a mini exorcism? I mean, it's built into their DNA to have a little mini exorcism each time. Sees them. When we get a cat, I bet our cat is always going to be that cat that will always need a full-on execution. Sorry, exorcism. I should just stop talking. So that place we went to go check out is not good. They lied about it. It's just a dump. Ah, that's lame, White Fox. Man. So you're on the hunt again. Are you helping your parents find places too? I'm bad work. My cat decided to start scratching on your window, wailing like a banshee at 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. yesterday morning. Doodles. Dudes. But we found another place and it looks nice. We're going to check out in the next weekend. It looks better than the last one by a lot. Okay. Fingers crossed for you. The sooner that you find a new place, the sooner you can get your puppy. Hey Google, what time is it in England right now? It's 3:22 a.m. there. No, I would not like to check out the weather. To be honest, I'd not been asleep long, surprisingly. Not been asleep. Yeah. Oh, well, that sound. So the 17th. Okay, cool. Damn, dude. How are you functional? Did you sleep after 4:30 in the morning? Ugh, white fox. So she is very enjoying, or is she very enjoyable? What is your cat enjoying, White Fox? I don't understand. Meant annoying. Sorry, my bad. I got you. I got you. That damn hot cat. I can't imagine all that meowing. That must be so annoying. Yeah, that must be so annoying. All that meowing. Meow. What is a lot of meowing? I don't know, Nightshade. What is a lot of meowing? Both of your girl cats are in heat, so they're always in the way, and they're a lot more loud at night. Not fun. Whoop. I spaced out and just heard that's a lot of... Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, White Fox, both White Fox and Doodles and Noodles have cats that are in heat. And I'm like, oh boy. No thanks. Now don't tell me your cats are in heat too, Nightshade. When your former roommate tried to force her old cat and the new younger cat to get along by locking them in the bathroom. That doesn't sound pleasant. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like the friendship shirt. Or the hug it out shirt. Or like you tell people to hug it out. I've seen in Facebook. Who dares? Aw, dude. Antithesis, what's up? Comics are awesome. Does anyone remember, like, in the internet, Facebook, for it being a, being like the friendship shirt where someone gets a mom gets an oversized shirt and the brother and the siblings have to wear the shirt together so they're right next to each other and everything, right? Trying to be very busy, Antithesis. And one of our things, Doodles and Noodles, is to hopefully get a kitty this year. But we have to kitten-proof stuff. We have to cat-proof the place. Because there's lots of stuff on shelves, stuff on bookcases that can just go flying. Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. They're called kits. Baby foxes are called kits. Wait, what? I'm confused, guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to do some, yeah, Antithesis, I got a Kickstarter coming up for, Arcane Cocktail Enthusiast. I'm working on a comic right now with New Jersey TV over in the chat. I'm doing this for funsies, and I still have all my other personal projects that are kind of on hold for now. I'm just doing the stuff. Oh, wait, why did I do that? I don't know why. Now I'm not sure what they're called. in the US. What baby foxes are called in the US. There you go. Alright, now this has to dry thoroughly before we can do anything else. Let's see how this is going. Just seeing if there's any wet spots. If there's any wet spots here, it would be here. Here. That looks good. And that looks good. Excellent. Okay. So what's... The cat used to come in your room, but I started oil painting, and then painting are there forever wet. That's right. Jeff! Oh yeah, Antithesis. Check out my my Orkin Squig webcomic on my site. I'm doing that. Just a little cute little gag strip about an orc and his squig and their squig. Where's my sumo? There's my sumo. So what have you been up to, Antithesis? You can go to artbyminervafox.com. You can navigate to Orkin Squig. There you go. Aw, thanks, Nightshade. A baby fox is primarily called a kit, cub, or sometimes a pup. They are born in litters, often called a skulk or leash when together. This is what Google says. No, wait, what? What Jersey? What? What's the joke? There's a Castlevania DLC? Hell yeah. Damn straight I'll be. Not elder millennial, geriatric millennial, okay? Geriatric just sounds way older than elder, that's all. Woo, that felt weird. Yeah, we were all somewhat right, White Fox. Yay! Alright, here's the fun part. Okay, we are going to brush this out. Eraser go burr. And you know what's also gonna go burr? Is my desk cleaner. Alright, hold on a second, guys. There you go. Okay. Where's my desk cleaner? Desk cleaner, go. Oh, it did? Sorry, Lula. I lurk a little using a different media, so I need to head to bed. Yeah! Aw, Lula, yeah. Did you hear her? Did you guys hear her bark? She's scared of everything. She's 6 years old, going on 7. And I think this year, we're not gonna miss her birthday because she doesn't have stomach issues. This is the year she's going to have a steak. Or just a bunch of ground beef. I don't know. I'm sorry, White Fox, but she's a 50-pound dog, so I can't. I'd have to lift to get her up to the viewing area. And she needs to get her butt up here to do so. One day, when she decides to grace us with her presence, I'll swing over this camera, the desk camera, to her side. All right. Oops. Why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna do some black fills here. Poor little nerdling. I know what I'm doing, guys. Yeah. I am a professional. I cannot wait to hear about your trials and tribulations with the puppy, White Fox. And how much drool you're gonna have to wipe off your face. It's like, I just washed my hands. And weight updates, growth updates on the puppy. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. And I can't wait to hear it, White Fox. Ah, I'm getting stuck. Stuck. You can hear the scritches. You're missing a letter there, White Fox. It should be S-T-O-R-E. You'll get there. What should I ask first about? I'm not sure, not a super spy. Is Twitch the new forum on the web? Oh god. No. No, it's not. Do you sell your original strips once you finish coloring them? Hey, Kirks! For these, for Orc and Squig, I actually haven't considered that. Kirks. I just mishmashed them all and as many as I can into one page, just to conserve paper, if anything. And paper is heavy. No. Do you have one in mind, Kirks? And not a super spy? This is... Wow, my brain farted. Orc and Squig. Orc and Squig is my comic about an orc and their squig. It's set in the Warhammer 40k universe from Games Workshop. As just my fun comic, I want to say, that I just put out there in the world. You can support it on Patreon if you want and get early access to it, blah, blah, blah. In addition to my other creator-owned work, like I have Sailor Moon Deliverance I still need to finish up. I'm just waffling on the last 4 pages or so. Oh, really? Okay, Kirks. Sure, whisper me or DM me on Discord or email me. Let's discuss a few things. Waffles. I want waffles. You know, that's something I haven't had in a while. I haven't had waffles since vacation when we had waffles. When I ordered waffles for room service. Waffles with bacon and so much maple syrup. And anyway, not a super spy. Sorry. I just completely left you hanging there. No, I didn't. I did explain what it's all about. So, I put these on the internet, and I posted on my on the Warhammer 40k subreddits, various subreddits, and online, and see what sticks. Wow, did I really just... Okay, got distracted by waffles, the waffle discussion. And if I do get when I do get enough of these together, I am going to compile them into a print version, a physical copy of the book. And if I ever get accepted into Adepticon as an exhibitor, I did not stop it. I used waffling as a verb, not as a noun. Anywho. If I do get into a big Warhammer 40k con, I will then consolidate all my Orc and Squig into a book form to sell there. I was not waffling about the waffles discussion. I said it out. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Good. Making waffles. Oh, I did do a smeary. Aww. Anywho, there you go. Got rid of the smears. So Orc and Squig is set, takes characters set in the Warhammer 40k universe. And I do put some named characters from the universe in here, but only if I like them. So I'm very discriminatory like that. Use noodling as a verb, not as the noun. Yeah. You gotta noodle it out. That sounds weird. That sounds inappropriate. Lightly inappropriate. My brain. Noodles. So speaking of noodles, producer Son and I are going to go out to dinner on Friday because we haven't gone out for dinner like that in a while. It's a nice restaurant and they make pasta. They have a pasta dish where they serve they bring a big ass wheel of Parmesan cheese with, a well dug out. And they serve piping hot noodles fresh from the pot in it. Toss it with some peas, so you get some freshly melted Parmesan on there. I might have that for dinner. I'm not sure. It's gonna be great. And also have some wine and everything like that. Okay. This one's done. Alright. Alright, I guess we are going to go back to erasing. What does everyone like on their waffles? Whipped cream, chocolate chips, strawberries. Oh, I forgot I gotta do the words. Gotta do the words, guys. Ooh, that's a Lula hair. There you go. And I also think Jay likes bacon on his waffles. Wow, I made these super huge font. These letters are super huge. Yes? Yes. Wow, that O. There you go. Butter and syrup. You're a classic purist. I thought I read that as like you're a classy purist. Like, does that work? If you're feeling frisky. And it's just plain maple syrup, none of that flavored shit from IHOP, right? No boysenberry syrup. Maple. Damn straight, Doodles. You go to bed. Hopefully the cat won't wake you up again. And it's about that time for me too. As long as the waffle is golden and crispy outside and fluffy and soft inside, all the toppings. Boom. All right. And you know what? I think this is a good spot for me to go. Wait, no, I can do some black felt. No. No. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let's just finish this up, guys. Finish up the fills. Do the fills. Then we'll wrap it up. Right? Right. Also, Jay, you on? You live? Or are you making yourself waffles? I prefer the more traditional waffles as simple with bacon, syrup, and butter. Now you see that's radical according to Jersey. It's not traditional. Going live right now. Excellent. Bubble waffles load me up with fruit and whip. Bubble waffles? What are bubble waffles? Yay! Thank you, producer son. Is it just waffles with a bubble? Instead of the square, it's a bubble form? Sounds like it's a Korean thing. I can probably look it up on YouTube and go like, oh, and see it on the Food Boys channel. Oh, that's right. I forgot to put the no thoughts. All right. I'll finish this. I'll write no thoughts here, and then we'll be good. I swear this is it. Whoops. There was a cafe I used to go to that would sell bubble tea and bubble waffles. Damn. Bubble tea. That's something I haven't had in a while too. Bubble tea. Okay, hold on a second. No. THOUGHTS. Boop, boop, boop. Why is there a hair here? There you go. There you go. No thoughts. This cute little boy. It's like inverted. Instead of wells to hold the syrup, it's bubble of waffle. Okay. You're just using a different shape of iron? Cool. Alright. Producer San, are you ready to go? Oh, that feels good. Oh, I need a... Oh, my forearms. Okay. That's a stretch. Alright, everyone. I think this is it for me for tonight. That sounded a little bit morbid. There you go. And Jay is ready. Excellent. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much for sitting with me as I worked on Orc and Squig. We got 3 comics inked up. This one's done inked up. I am actually considering just going black and white on Orc and Squig so I can just put more detail on it and not have to worry about all this inking shit because... Anyway, we have lots of work done for Orc and Squig, and also we did this lovely ink painting sketch of more terrible things lurking around the corner in the forest. Yeah, it's spooky and everything. So everyone, have a great rest of your night. Thursday, we may be working on a Lunar New Year thing. I forgot what it's called. But it's got a horse in it. So we're going to draw a ponytail. It's going to be great. And everyone, have a great rest of your night. Have a great Wednesday. And I'll see y'all on Thursday. Buckle in for your raid. And peace out. Go raid. Are we raiding? Probably are raiding. Okay. Bye.